Hey guys, what's going on? YogiZilla here, and we finally get squared away all the little tech issues that are going on. Let me raise the volume on the mic a little bit here. It was before it was too loud, then it was too quiet. I think we have it just right, and I'm monitoring everything a lot more closely now. But this is video number 4 of my Secret of Mana Longplay walkthrough. This time I'm gonna try to give you a lot more tips I've learned the hard way. I try to make this a blind run. I have looked at some walkthrough gameplay walkthroughs through GameFAQ. Shout out to Casper 98. This is from 1998, who has a very thorough walkthrough that I quite enjoyed. All the walkthroughs have been really good, but this one has everything, like explaining what each of the items do. For example, what does the fairy nut do? It restores, fairy walnut restores MP, 100 MP to be exact. That's why it's so expensive. The magic rope that I just learned was one of the most overlooked items. Helps you escape from a dungeon you're in. So I'm glad I found that. By mere chance, really, just for exploring. Royal Jam, chocolate and candy restore HP, and a couple wishes is like a phoenix down from Final Fantasy. It restores the character's life and some of the HP is regained. Also, barrel makes you invincible for a while, but you cannot attack. That can be useful because there's a lot of attacks here that cannot be dodged. Just want to get you caught up here. And again, if you're not familiar with me and what I do, my name is Yogi, otherwise known as YogiZilla, or just Yomar. People do call me Yogi IRL in real life, so good to meet you. I am dual streaming this on Geeky Antics channel and YogiZilla channel, so twitch.tv/Geeky Antics, main hub to catch this live and see the epic fails. And you can see this is completely raw footage, complete with epic fails and lots of grinding and getting lost. I want to give a few quick shout-outs for all the recent followers we've had, including the Harley Green, Quantum Brat, Beard and Hat, I love that name, Gaming with Mist, who also streams, so Gaming with Mist, make sure you check them out, Scotty Daniels, who I thought was following us already, but I guess he forgot to, I guess he followed the Geeky Antics channel, but not my personal channel. Cradle 2 Grave Gaming, Yancy, Linkwall, they're a great gaming couple. I love watching their stream. Make sure you check them out. Dead Lunarist and DNK. So without further delay, we're gonna get this started. I am emulating it because it's just a lot more convenient for me rather than playing with original carts. But whenever possible, support your mom and pop shops and buy the actual cartridges, folks. Now, I was having some technical issues capturing the stuff. Boom, it just came right up. Beautiful. You'll see that I included the donations here. I normally don't do it during Retro Friday, but I think it's important to note that there's people that support the stream and, you know, give what little they have to offer so that we can keep the dream going. So I am humbled and super appreciative of what everyone does. Let's get this cleaned up a little bit here. There we go. You know, the videos will keep getting better and better. I am on a temporary rig. I know there were some issues with the audio not syncing up. That was like some really funky monkey stuff. But I think it's squared away now. I am at the Fire Gigas, and I realize I am way too underleveled to play him right now. He's killing my party too fast. So there are people that say you could play the game smart and run through without grinding. But really, this game is meant for you to grind. Unless you just happen to be really skilled. Or maybe I just suck that badly. It might be a combination of All of the above. This is also part of an unofficial collaboration between Geeky Antics Network, geekyantics.net, and Gaming History 101, the podcast and the website. You should check them out. This is part of the Game Club, and it is one of their longer, games of the 16-bit era, or at least as RPGs are concerned. This is completely a JRPG in every way. So I'm gonna just grind a little bit to have an easy time to fire Gigas, because he has stuff that you can't dodge. So I'm gonna try to get someone to warn us. Oh, see, the store doesn't have all that stuff, so I'm gonna have to go to another shop, grind some gold. Oh, we're full on that. That's good. Some folks were saying that if you really want to get through the game quick, don't bother buying all the armor along the way. So I'm going to try that. I already bought a lot of armor. I'm going to stop buying armor. Just upgrade the weapons. And I'm going to try to focus on just leveling up my character skills and weapons. Now I'm gonna buff up the whip a bit, because it will be useful to keep your distance in the area we're gonna go to for the boss. But from what I've seen, everyone sticks to, I call her Boo Boo, the girl. Sticks to the spear with her, and the sword, the mana sword. Main character. I don't even remember their real names. I have the same problem with Pokemon, because I like to rename my characters. One of the issues with this game is that, you know, one of the things that slows it down is that you can't keep swiping at the enemies. So that becomes a little cumbersome. I'm gonna go ahead, and I figured out how the controls work. I'm using the Xbox controller, so X is really Y, and Y is really X, A is really B, and B is really A. So, I might slip up and say press X, but Y is for your character's radio, whoever you control. So if you're playing single player, alright, I learned this the hard way. If you play single player, which is really hard, this is really meant to be a 2 or 3 player game, you can press select to switch between the characters. Oh, by the way, this is a Razer Anza controller, so if it doesn't look like a regular Xbox controller, that's why. I like the feel of the controller. Razer, for the most part, makes really good stuff. You know, this has a nice rubberized grip and everything on it too, and adjustable buttons and tension on the analog sticks and programmable macros and all that stuff. But anywho, then the X button allows you to change the radius between your companions. And I did not know this, so I was doing it the hard way and switching between the characters, because I thought, I don't know, I should have known that someone would have had the foresight to see this. So I do feel that sometimes you may want to control the sprite because she's so squishy. But what we're gonna do here, keep them out of harm's way. I've been told that you want to keep them here for a while. I'm keeping her on 2, so she'll only attack when she's on 2, and then otherwise keep away. And then I'll be sure she'll do the most damage possible. Though actually, I think I might equip a different weapon here. Alright. No, that's good on her. It's really hard to see who you're selecting unless you spread them out. So I got the shotgun's good and it's buffed up. I'm gonna try to buff up the other weapons because some things are more situational. Not a fan of the bow, but apparently it's a good weapon. But you see it has less damage right now. I'm gonna try the pole, that's the thing we just got. Alright, and everyone else should be good. Keeping... Oh yeah. Gotta adjust her action. So act, reaction. You added the controls layout, but I wouldn't. Oh wait, hold on, what else? The level, you know, I don't look at this that much. I probably should. Yeah, it shows what everyone's individual weapon skills are. Magic skills, all that. Of course, it supports the left and right triggers. I feel like you want to try to keep them specialized. On specific weapons, but I feel there's also situations where there's certain weapons you really want to use. Alright, we're actually doing some damage now. So I'm just going to ground at this area. So these are like tougher enemies. The forest areas are usually pretty, unless you go into the upper land or the pure land, they're usually easier enemies. Which means they won't give them much experience. Alright. I hate these blobs. In fact, I think I'm going to skip fighting them altogether. I don't think certain weapons are effective against them. Because it feels like my whip doesn't work against them. I don't know. Maybe they just randomly dodge them. Oh, chest. What the hell? Oh. Alright, so when they start running away, that means they're always bad. Oh, you know what? Another thing I need to do is level up my magic. And then I'll make a bunch of in-runs. So, Boo Boo, as I called her, the first person to join the party, who's trying to save her husband to be, she has support magic. So I'm gonna use this. You could chain spells, which I didn't know. If you just wait for the what I was doing, I didn't realize there was a trick to it. You gotta wait for the little whatever you summon to use the magic to disappear. Using magic whenever possible. Get that magic leveled up. Because in between these grinding runs, we'll stay at the ends. Positioning in this game is so crucial when you're playing with the AI. Because they won't attack depending how you have it programmed, and they'll kind of just stay in the way, and they'll be really awkward. So I think you cast certain spells on people. On multiple party members? I'm not sure if that's a thing. Oh god. You can see there's some very awkward parts here. Like the aiming is a little awkward. But yeah, it looks like there's certain spells you can cast on the entire party, but there'll be lesser effect. Like the Cure Water. I haven't it doesn't seem like it's worth doing it though. So that might be why I haven't seen anyone do it recommending the walkthroughs or the gameplay videos. Now, I originally had said that I don't remember this game that well, but it's starting to come back to me. I think part of me blocked it out because it was kind of a traumatizing gaming experience, because this game is rather unforgiving and tedious. It is a fun game, and I think it does work well when you have teammates. And that's probably why a lot of people have nostalgia for it, because they had people to play with. My little brother wasn't much of a gamer, so unless I went to my cousin's house or they were visiting, or a friend's house, I didn't really own a Super Nintendo for a long time. I didn't own a Super Nintendo until it wasn't cool anymore, to be honest. I was a Sega guy, and I was darn proud of it too. People say there weren't that many RPGs in Sega, but Shining Force, Phantasy Star, Oasis, really great games. And with sometimes less is more, especially with RPGs. They're not the kind of games you can really play very casually. You certainly, I can talk. Can't just breeze through them. So, checking the chat real quick. Why isn't it? This is the one problem I have. So, if anyone's in the YogiZilla chat, keep in mind I am simulcasting this. Just if they'll let me change this. This thing likes to trap the mouse in there, which is rather annoying. Yeah. That's alright. People are chatting the other channel, they'll realize that the main chat. Hopefully. I do have a message from the bot saying come join Geeky Answers. I'm trying to pull a lot more content Geeky Answers because we've had a surge in followers and a lot of interest in our gameplay videos. And I'm hoping that Retro Friday will become an official movement for retro gaming. That could be a community event type thing. So we can feature not only Geeky Answers exclusive stuff, but stuff that other people are doing. Like Retromancers. I really like what those guys are doing. And they gave me kudos because I beat the nearly impossible game of Back to the Future. It wasn't easy. I did have to use save states quite often. But there are no save points in that game. But other than that, it was pretty fun. That game was really serious. This is a fun game. The thing that takes away from it is the pacing. Now you'll find that there are about every 30 minutes, if you are pretty fast going through the game. Alright, so we made it through there. Every 30 minutes or so, you're gonna run into a boss. At least a major boss. Well, no, a boss. The major bosses are about an hour, like the palaces. The palace bosses. It's really hard to aim. I don't know why that's not hitting. And the whole thing you do in this game is do these palaces. It's mainly a dungeon crawler if you think about it. You go to these palaces, you collect these seeds, the mana seeds, and they power up your sword. So I already done the part just to catch you up. In the third part of this video, I finally got to Gaia's navel, made it through the enemy part, and I did it in the right order. If you try to go into Gaia's navel before and go to the dwarf before you go to the haunted forest, your companion will leave you, and then you have to save her, and it's actually really hard because they have werewolves there, and they're usually not too bad if you're leveled up sufficiently. But what they do is they gang up on you and do kind of like a Street Fighter 2 cheese where they back you up against the wall. And it's like an infinite loop of just getting hit and just taking it. Not very fun. So when I got stuck at that, I tried to actually beat it. Like I did like 5 to 10. I did like at least 10 attempts. Now that I think about it, and I'm like, there's no way. The game's punishing me. I'm in some sort of fail state because I did something out of order. So go to the haunted forest first, and then go to Guy's neighbor, because you'll hit a dead end in the haunted forest, and then you'll have to. The girl will say, "Okay, I know a dwarf that can make something that will help you get through here." I think, you know, again, this is a mostly blind run, but from what I understand, that's one of the few like strange fail states where you kind of get stuck, and it was very frustrating. I almost didn't bother with this game. Now I have about less than 48 hours to beat this game, and by my estimates, there are about 5 to 6 hours of solid gameplay left, including about 12 or more bosses, many of which are recycled. Actually, there might be like more like 16 to 20. Each of those battles take 2 to 5 minutes, depending on how powerful you are. But at the rate that I'm going, the pace that I'm going, it's probably going to be about, oh, I don't know, 10 hours of the gameplay. So I'm going to try to do it in 3 sessions. This will be like a 4-hour session, then I'll do another session tonight, and then one last session before the Gaming History 101 podcast. Oh, wow. Okay. Omen Sign just gave me a heads up, so I wasn't going crazy. The werewolves and the tiger in the haunted mansion are the hardest bosses in the game. Yeah, that was a pain in the butt. The tiger kept getting you stuck in like endless loops of spells, and that was a pain in the butt. And then the werewolves in the haunted forest, that was so broken. And they were extra buffed up. They're not the usual werewolves, I'm sure. So being underleveled, that effect was compounded. Omen Sign says it's easy from that point on, so that gives me some hope. Because for some reason I don't remember this game that well, but I mean, you gotta remember, I was still playing 8-bit games at this point, and 16-bit games, and then the Sega CD rolled around, and 32X, and I got really into the PC gaming, and so much content, I can barely remember last week. But now the more I play this, the nostalgia's coming back, and I'm also remembering the frustration. I should have just asked one of the kids to just play this with me. But I think once you start a single player game, it has to stay single player and vice versa. But who knows? Maybe next time. We'll see how it compares. Alright, come on. Another thing you gotta be careful for, people will get stuck. Let's see if you got something on that rock. And if you're not careful, you won't be able to move. That's a common complaint I've heard from folks. Yeah, there's no way to avoid a tiger's attack. It's like an endless loop. The only way to avoid his attack is just by killing him. And so a lot of times with those unavoidable attacks, I found that if you do enough damage on the boss, they'll stop their onslaught. But sometimes you just kind of gotta just get your lumps. Alright. I think I buffed up everything. I don't think anything, yeah, everything buffed up. Alright. You know, I might actually buff up. I'm gonna change her weapon, get her skill, give her a little bit of power with a bow, maybe. I know it's a downgrade, but there's gonna be a portion here where we're gonna need the distance. Wow, it's a really big downgrade. Alright, let's go back into that. Fight those dwarves. By the way, for those that were in the channel past few days that I've been doing this grind fest, I really should have given myself more time. But it's just been busy, you know, holidays. I fixed the audio sync issue, though. At least I think I did. So the first 3 videos on YouTube on the Geeky Answers channel will be out of sync. Which might bug some people, but otherwise you can hear the audio just fine. The audio levels are pretty good. I did also have an issue with the mic randomly getting louder. Windows was trying to take over the mic, so I took the setting there. This is a new rig. Well, it's not really new, but it's a backup rig that I repurposed until I get the gaming rig back up to snuff. I gotta do a clean install on it and get some new parts in there, some replacement parts and whatnot. Fun stuff. But anyway, the first 3 parts of the video, and youtube.com/geeky, you will notice that there's weird anomalies with the audio. The other thing, the second video, you could probably skip it. This is a long play, and I don't edit them. But the second video is just purely epic fails. Me getting stuck and really frustrated. Because I actually forgot where I was at in the game. So, yeah. If you want to laugh, check it out. But if you want to actually get an idea of how long the game takes and some of the best practices, definitely not the video to watch. I don't want to mess with that. The payoff for those blobs is not worth it. Oddly enough, we haven't leveled up. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to grind a different area. I'm gonna grind the actual area before the boss, because those are higher level features. They might have better drops too. I mainly want to get the sprite up to like 120-ish range on HP. So it won't be as much of a liability as she. Good girl. Is that a chest? I love the way he just smashes the chest open. We got some good gold here too. I do know I did peek ahead. Like I said, I'm trying to keep this menu mostly blind. I only use walkthroughs when I get really stuck, and it stops being entertaining for everyone. But I did notice like the end game items are really expensive. Like they have stuff in the hundreds of thousands. Like the ultimate armors. So again, I don't know if it would be worth it to not bother getting the armor along the way. I mean, I got like the 3rd or 4th armor set here. But from what I saw, some people did skip getting the intermediate armors. Just focus on, and they didn't even grind that much. But the experience is fresher in their mind and more pervasive, whereas this is almost like the first time playing it for me, which is nice and bad at the same time. I mean, I'm like that with movies too. You know, rewatching a movie is like doing it for the first time. Let's see. It won't. By the way, if you're new to the channel, give that follow button a smack. You'll get a little shout out right in the stream. Little fancy Twitch alert. And Twitch Alerts, I kind of gotta say, is a really good website. They have some really cool stuff. You know, another thing I'm not clear of is the mana consumption. Oh, it does refill over time. Wow, did I really use that much mana? Yes, it did. I guess it does refill over time. You have to buy the item. Oh, you know what? I should make a run to the shop that has the walnuts. So I can just spam magic all day. They don't have the walnuts here. So maybe that'll be our next grinding run. So let me just stay at the inn. get my mana. HP rebuff. Restored, rather. So yeah, I'm glad I'm not the only one that felt like the beginning portion of this game was brutal. It does open up a lot more once you get the third party member and get spells. Because before that, it was a slog. And I'm one that says that I don't like the hand holding and spoon feeding that newer video games do. I like challenging games, but there's some games that tread that very faint, thin line between being challenging and just being virtually impossible. You gotta try to. I'm gonna try to. Wait, the inn doesn't restore the mana? I thought it did. I guess you gotta go to the water palace for that. Another frustrating aspect. And notice how, like, these guys keep locking. I guess I'm just gonna keep attacking them so that they're stunned. There we go. That'll have to be our cheesy strategy. Let's see what happens if I do all. Okay, that's actually not bad at all. Cool. So this is the part right before the fire, Gigas. Oh god. That's frustrating too. Traps in the chest. Oh yeah, you gotta stay out of there. I'm gonna keep engaging them. Oh my gosh. They're really about to die here. That's terrible. Yeah, no. Okay, there we go. It did restore my mana. Okay, cool. You know, this thing, I'm wondering how that works. Absorb their energy. Interesting. If I wait for the... Does that absorb mana too? No, just HP. Got it, that's just HP. That's some weird... Look at that cattail? What's that supposed to be? This would be a frustrating area to grind in. I might have to... Okay, so we got a weapon skill level at least went up. So that's good. That's a little frustrating. Alright, a blob like that, I don't mind as much. He actually doesn't really hit you. He just kind of taunts you. Of course, water type attacks work against fire, Gigas. So it's kind of like Mega Man, you know. I gotta use the right weapon. They're pretty straightforward with that because it's usually whatever ability you just got, whatever magic you just got. The whacking is also really misleading. It makes you think that you killed them, But in actuality, it's like a temporary stun. Really weird. I think if you buff up certain spells, if you increase their ability, their power, their level, like you do with the weapons, it increases duration, and the other one increases their effectiveness, like healing. Another one increases their damage. It's maybe worth doing a little bit of early grinding. But I don't know if I'll be able to grind all spells. This here, because this boss is kind of annoying. I'd rather have the spells snoop the crap out of him. There we go. Alright. I think we'll backtrack now. We're gonna make our way to another shop. Maybe Pandora. Kingdom Pandora. Get some walnuts and maybe some experience along the way. Wait. Oh yeah, I gotta exit through the blacksmith. Alright, up here. Stock up on items, you know. Oh, this is even a pain in the butt. I gotta go all the way around this ring. And there's a lot of backtracking and recycled enemies, even for the bosses. Like you fight 4 different Gigas, 2 different Trollonite or Trollonite biter, whatever they're called. They look like weird brontosaurus type creatures. I don't know how to describe it. They have long necks. I think you fight like 2 or 3 of those. That's already 7 bosses there. The first boss, which was the mantis. What was it? The fire ants or the ants? I forget. Then you fight. I know I fought at least 3 bosses so far. Maybe the fire Gigas is the 3rd boss. I don't know. I've already lost track. Oh no, yeah, the tiger we talked about already. The werewolves, if you make a boo-boo and you go the wrong way, you have to fight that. I do not recommend that at all. It's an unnecessary detour. It might give you a jump start on XP, but at the cost of your sanity, I don't know if it's really worth it. So Boo Boo's like my cleric, pretty much. She's the girl with the blonde hair. And then the sprite, who I guess is gender neutral, but I want to say is a girl. That's Booger. She's the pain in the butt. She just looks like a booger to me. If you like Doctor Who, she could be a Donna. Big loudmouth rat. Kind of annoying, but somehow lovable too. Oh, they don't have the walnuts here either. Okay. Alright, so I think the walnuts might be in one of the more remote towns. Maybe keep on, or keep on. I don't know how you say it. Keep on village. It's nice killing these guys in one hit, pretty much. This is a problem. If you don't wait for it to hit 100%, you do like practically no damage. It's not a very good system, in my opinion. It's more tedious than anything else. What they should have done is make it so that if you're 100%, you have a higher chance of critical, and you have bonus damage. Otherwise, you have lots of damage. Because sometimes you just want to keep hitting the enemy, so they'll be stunned. But I guess that's why you have your partners. One person could keep engaging and keep the enemy kind of dazed, and then the other people could just pick them off. So there's actually a lot of deep strategy to this game. It's not a hack and slash where you just want to go in there and just pew 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 all day long. It's been really cool streaming this. A lot of people have been coming in here. They're like, oh, I missed this game. Oh, I have great memories. And it gets me more excited about it. I already know the spoiler at the end. I remember that much. I'll try not to spoil it for those that are watching all the videos. And if you are awesome. Let me know in the comments on YouTube if you're watching all the videos. I didn't realize a lot of the videos, actually all of them that I saw, none of them were talking through anything. There wasn't any joking, no chat engagement, just people playing and maybe occasionally grunting and laughing. That's about it. I'm trying to keep it a little more entertaining. During the boss battles though, you'll find that I'll just kind of have my mouth open and put on my game face and just complete derp status. Because they are not easy boss battles. I mean, it does get, I can tell it definitely gets easier. But I think that's also if you do the necessary grinding along the way. The good thing is, it does seem that once you are 3 or 4 levels ahead of where you should be, you'll be consistently where you need to be at any point in the game. So we could probably cut through certain parts. So at about an hour and a half, 2 hours, I'm gonna stop this video and then take a little break and then come back and maybe do more. I think I'm gonna do it that way, doing like little hour to 2 hour sessions. That way the videos make a little more sense and are more digestible. Oh wait, what am I doing? The ruins I can't go to yet. That's a plot that's gonna come later. I did see that much. I kind of spoiled that for myself, but I kind of saw it coming too. They're not really like huge shocker moments in my opinion. So this is not that game. Nothing much here though. So this is the wrong shop to go to. So I guess we gotta go to Kipon. So we wanna go Potos Village. They banished us because they thought that we brought the monsters to them. So that's pointless. And there's nothing really good there that you need to go back for. But early on, if you miss those early upgrades, it might hurt a little bit. I wish that the weapons had archetypes rather than making them individual weapon leveling. Like, if you level up a sword archetype, you'll be good with all swords. But I guess they only have a few unique weapons in the game, so that kind of system wasn't really necessary. It's very frustrating when you don't hit the enemy. Like, you feel like you're lined up, but nothing hits. By the way, hello to everyone that's recently joined the chats. Main chat channel right now for the live stream is twitch.tv/geekyantics. Double check, smack that follow button. We do lots of live shows, gameplays, podcasts, all kinds of fun stuff. Some of our shows we do call-ins. You can call in via TeamSpeak or Skype or GoToMeeting or Google Hangouts, depending on what we're doing. Which reminds me, this Thursday we're supposed to be doing a big party chat on Play Live, and we'll talk about the year in gaming. When is the New Year's Day? Man, I have no concept of time right now. It's just been that kind of month, that kind of year. Busy, lose track of time. I think Kipon Village is this way. wish this game had more signs. You know, this game also reminds me a little bit of Evil Land. You guys ever played that retro game that evolves as you play it? You go from black and white to color, and then it's kind of like DLC quest, but it's not as self-aware. It actually got some depth to it. It feels like Secret of Mana. Keep it there we go. Meets Zelda. Oh, I think we went here already. Okay. I guess maybe the walnuts. The walnuts may only be in the haunted forest of Nico. It may be a Nico only item. That's alright. We're getting some good experience, so I'm okay with running around. It's very satisfying beating up these guys so easily. I wish you could throw the chest at the enemies. That'd be pretty epic. I believe there's... Oh, this is a trap. Oh no. I thought I saw the chest moving around. But if it grows legs, you can't trust it. Alright. All this to beat a stinking boss. This is where we have to come back to Gaia's navel, which is basically sits right between Haunted Forest and Kipon Village area, King of Pandora, depending what direction it comes from. You cut down a lot of the travel by using the cannons. I think this is the fast travel location over here. No, don't need any of that. As you can see, for people familiar with the game, I haven't hit Upper Land yet. That's about an hour and a half out, I think, still. At the rate I'm going. Maybe 3 hours. I wish you could cut through with this with the whip, but I guess not. You need a bladed weapon. Alright, this is the Haunted Forest. I just kind of want to get to the Nico. He's got the good stuff, if I recall. I love the reach on the whip. It's not as powerful as the sword. It doesn't do the crits, from what I've seen, but at range. Oh, I missed. Yeah, I remember the positioning. Oh, I gotta switch to a bladed weapon here. Alright. I'm gonna try to give the axe a little bit of love. I wasn't really a fan. It feels slow. I even feel like I moved slower with it. Oh, there was a Nico here. Is he gone now? That's good. My guys have leveled up enough to where the guys that are previously difficult to kill are easy. I Backtracking like crazy right here, but I know there was a place where the Nico had really good stuff. Oh, you know what? I should use spells. A lot of mana. I hope we can raise our max mana soon, because that's annoying. Only 11 mana. I'm not trying to keep the game balanced, but man. Now I know that the walnuts are expensive, but I want to at least have one. I have no idea if I'm going the right way, but frost weapon. Frost run out. Can't even fit. Oh god, here's another place where we can get stuff. That would have been awkward. Out. So the witch is dead. Well, not really dead. I think there's anything left here. Middle door, right? No, left. No, middle door. Go through here. This is where the frost tiger was. What a pain in the butt that was. I can use the magic rope here, can I? That's stupid. I guess I'm about to give up on a walnut. I don't remember what shop had it. feel like looking it up. You have to be very frugal with the magic until I get to the boss. This is better because the walnuts are like 500 to 1K a pop. And it's funny because all the Nikos have disappeared. In the Haunted Forest and the Dwarven Palace, I guess that's what they do. I'm trying to think if there's a place where there's a permanent location for a Nico. Oh yeah! Nico's Village. And it's a hidden store. It's where he actually lives. I think it's by Gaia's navel. Hopefully this grinding will all pay off at the end. One other thing I realized is the drops are very random. You sometimes can get really good stuff in these chests. So if it's completely random, there's some kind of random reason to it. Alright, here we go. A little shortcut. Let's take us to the water palace. When I figured it out on my own, I felt very special. Alright. Nico's village should be right here, I think. Yeah. There we go. So right by, on the way to the water palace, Nico's. Not even a village, it's his house and business. There we go. That's why I didn't get him the first time. Royal Jam, though. That's all I can afford. Alright, so now we're really stocked up on items, so that's good. Might be ready to take on the fire Gigas. And I'm gonna probably end this video there. I think we still got a lot of grinding to do. Foot drive. Foot drive, I don't know what that is. I'm gonna make that a term. Am I going the right way? No. I don't think. Should be a fat. Oh no. Should be a Canon travel center here. Alright. This is Potos. Yeah. We'll take a long way. Much experience. I wish you could see how much these fights are paying off. That's one thing I don't like. There's no experience indicator or anything like that. So for all I know, these guys could be giving like 0.001 XP. I'm wasting my time grinding them out. The one-hit guy that I'm assuming don't do that much. But these guys are still, like these mushroom dudes, they're still pretty... not tough, but they're durable. And they can work hard for the money. I think the last we got home should be interesting. Alright. Actually, we'll stay at the end here. Start using some more of that magic. Phew, okay. Like he was expecting it to be more expensive. There's nice little touches in this game. Yeah, let's save it. That's my oldest one right there. So I think most people around the Fire Gigas are around. If they go really fast and don't bother grinding, they might be level 7 or 8. But on average, from what I've seen, most people are around 10, 11 range, which is where I'm at. So, if I get to 12 or 13, not too much more effort, that'd be cool, because I still feel very underpowered. That's one thing, when I play these like more traditional JRPGs, I like to feel like I'm a boss. I even do that in Pokemon. I grind like crazy in Pokemon. For a slightly different reason, I like to just buff up on my Pokemon. Have options. I don't just focus on one team. You know, one game I'd like to play for Retro Friday for you guys. I'll probably play the official original version, Dreamcast Evolution game. I actually liked it because it had the grid-based system where you could choose the position of your characters, and the enemy attacks affected differently the boss battle depending on your position. That was a really fun game. I really enjoyed that game a lot. I just love RPGs that have really cool mechanics, especially unique battle systems. I know people hated Final Fantasy 12 or X2, whatever you want to look at it, but I was a huge fan. Oh, it's 12, and then it's 12-2, which is more like a Pokemon Monster Ranch type game. I love both of those games, but I love 12 in spite of the fact that it was linear, and for some reason the female protagonists tend to be weaker for whatever reason. I don't know why they do that, but I love the paradigm system. So that's my 2 cents on that. Oh, you know what? I completely forgot to use my spells. What are we using here? really awkward hitting things sometimes. That fades really quickly. There we go, magic level reaches level 1. So wait a minute, it says her magic level changed. So there is an individual level in magic? If that's the case, that's actually really good. I prefer that. Let me see. Oh, there are individual levels. Just like the weapons. That makes this, that pads this game and makes it longer than it really is. Brilliant and annoying at the same time. Yeah. Chest. Okay. I guess it's worth it. Yeah, I'm powerful. Reflect. Place to go. Save here. We'll spam some more magic. I won't save. We'll just stay at the end. Yep. Do a little one last grinding before going inside of the dwarven village in Gaia's navel, and then we'll try to do the fire Gigas. I'm a little tired, but I'm alright. I'm gonna take a little coffee break after this. So I really hope I can beat the fire Gigas right now. Because if not, if it has to take more than one try, I'm gonna, I don't know. I mainly have to make it through that beginning area unscathed. I might not even bother fighting with all those creatures. We could probably run past a lot of that stuff. That's what I'm gonna try to do. I see flowers moving and I automatically assume they're alive. This game's gonna mess me up for life. Oh hell no. Oh, this went up. Freeze level? Undying reach. Alright, sweet. That's what we want. Oh, wrong way. Come on, go up the... Seriously, guys, come on. Oh, it's starting to do more damage. That's good. Ah, it's just a cure water for activate. Yeah, it does seem to be more effective now. Let's keep whipping. Okay, like that. This place is like a maze. If you really don't know what you're doing, it's just a pain in the butt. Oh, the saber seems to last longer. That's pretty cool. Let's take a shortcut. We'll stay at the end, save, and make sure everybody ready to roll. I like how did this go? Yes. Dwarf Village. Can't be struggling with this, just getting around stuff, guys. Alright, yeah, I think I'll keep them with the current activity set up. The weapon loadout might have to change, though. Nah, it's good. We'll change it for the boss. Come on, guys. Oh my god. They're really not. Wow. Alright, so I guess we can't breeze through it because my teammates are stupid. So that won't work, they have to fight long range. Alright, and a quick trip back to the Dwarven village. Wow, that was special. I was going the right way. Burp. Does that restore? Does it work? Oh yeah, it does. Sleeping brings back the dead, guys. You saw it right here. Oh, for Pete's sake, come on. I'm gonna have to save the state, because, yeah. I don't have to keep traversing back and forth. Oh crap, that's what I want to do. I really don't want to waste magic either. For Pete's sake. Why do these guys hit so hard? I'll just keep them stuck. This is pretty easy. My goblin pops out other goblins. A little weird. I'm gonna have to just keep them on their best weapons. Let's see where yours is at. Maybe keep you more away. Why aren't you attacking? What the crap? Alright. I'll go back to chakra. Why isn't she attacking? She's like doing a dirty attack. What did I have her set on for activity? Oh, 0. She's doing like the really weak attack. This is like the hardest part of this area because the bottlenecks. Anyway, right, I'm gonna have to pop a candy. Or do I just heal with the pop a candy? I have to switch weapons. This weapon is weak as crap. Wow, they freaking reproduce, and that's annoying. Alright, maybe I will stick with the whip. It's weaker, but I can hit more of them at once. Oh, are you kidding me? Anna. Goblins are annoying. There's a hard boss right after it. Good lord. Not a mama, I can't do anything. Keep it perma-stun. Oh my gosh, really? What? You gotta be kidding me. Oh my lord. A wish right off the bat. That is ridiculous. Alright. Save state. The raging might start sooner than later. Hey, good stuff. It helps move around a little bit. They move with you. Oh, the mama's gotta die. What the hell? Wow. Are you guys looking at the crap that I'm looking at? Wow. That takes a special kind of stupid. Oh my god, they're all stuck. Wow. Thank you for that. That was awesome. Their close range attacks are really painful. Holy hammer. Alright. How did... Oh, they moved from over there to here. That's ghetto. Save after now it's frustrating. I'm gonna just save state constantly. There's a shortcut key for it, like whatever it is. Thank goodness. The close range attacks hurt more at least. The boomerang, I don't care. Boomerang all day if you want, bro. Come on, bro. I mean, he's so squishy. I'll trust that he won't die. I'm gonna try to conserve my magic. Oh, she won't die. I still think she's a girl. I should have just jumped ahead to the gates. Alright. There we go. I probably should have saved the state there. I could pick a state. Here we go. Oh wait. Get my good weapon now. Magic spam. Hey! We got him! Nice! That was much easier than the first run. Holy Hannah. I still gotta work on chaining the spells, but for the fire Gigas, if you wait for the little animation to finish and then cast it again, you can chain them. That may have made that even easier, but we actually had a coordinated strike going there. So Q. This is when a gnome becomes part of our party and we get the little mana seed, right? This is what I saw. I did look ahead of this. That oaf was always bugging me. Now we get some earth magic. Booger is rude. That's why she's Booger. No, let me be a servant. What the heck? Call me anytime, anywhere. Now close your eyes. Both you and your wife may summon me. That's great. What? Me married to that? This game is cute. It makes up for the frustrating parts. Got the gnome's powers. This is actually, I think, the first mana seed. No, the second one. Oh, this is the memories coming back, Booger. Upperland 4, and it's probably gonna be the next stop. Alright. I don't know what else we're supposed to do. Backtrack. Actually, is there anything else here? Gotta be careful. Oh wait. Oh, nothing else there. Alright, I'm glad that's over with. No more baddies. Go. they've all been banished. I guess I should use the rope. Alright. I think there's a plot element that happens here. No, okay. I will restock on stuff first. Did I get an orb? I didn't notice. Oh, well. That's right. I'm looking at the top of the radio dial instead of the right place. So that wasn't bad. Cool, we got extra spells. Awesome. Alright, they gotta use that. Oh, I have extra stuff, don't I? Power wrist. I should sell some stuff back. This is where the game's supposed to get a little tedious. Inventory management, not very fun. Usually. I think we're good to go now. We'll save and then we'll come back with another session here. So all that, an hour and a half just to get the fire Gigas and grind a little bit. I don't know if it's really worth it. This game can be rough. He did die much quicker. I went through like 3 or 4 rounds of him turning to fireballs, spamming him like crazy, and he still didn't die. He only got to do that twice. Actually, no, it was like 6 to 8 times he just kept unrelentingly just going around casting spells. He spammed it, and the bosses get harder and harder. If you don't kill them, apparently they spam it, so you have to throw down that damage. So if you're not killing them quick, chances are you're not ready for that boss, or you have to just grind it out. Anywho, that's saved. I will be back, guys. And we'll take it from the point after the old fire Gigas. We'll hopefully be at the upper lands. Ooh. Did it fix? Oh yeah, it fixed I am doing some fundraisers. If you like this stream, please support us. Every little bit helps, and you'll get a shout out right on the stream, guys. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We'll catch you for part 5 of this, and we're just under 2 hours, so that's good. Booyah. Next time will be part 5. Take it easy, guys. Yo,